Hello everyone and welcome back. Dude, go away. Go away. I'm trying. Can I not tap his name? Golly. Jeez. Alright, so what I was trying to say. Welcome back guys. Today marks the start for Season 3 of Cosmic Sky. I know my last videos ended up leaving off at Season 1. I'm very sorry about that guys. Right around whenever I was recording for Season 1, I wasn't able to finish my videos because the end of Season 1 ended up ending, and I wasn't able to record for Season 2. A lot of things were just going on, and I wasn't able to record, and by the time I was actually able to play on the server full time, I wasn't able, I just didn't really feel up to recording for that season. So I've been waiting for Season 3, excited for it to be able to start recording. I was really hoping to be able to start streaming this season. However, they ended up releasing the server reset a little bit too soon. I wasn't ready to be able to get the necessary computer upgrades that I ended up needing. My current computer that I had was really bad. It's not up to being able to record, let alone being able to stream. So, currently I'm using a different laptop entirely. I'm not using the one that I used to record on, but it's got a much better graphics card than what my old one did, so I'm really excited, really hoping to see how well this video will turn out. Hopefully it won't be as laggy as some of my past videos. I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. I really hope for the best on how this video will turn out. So some of the changes for this season is going to be pretty much a red versus blue team. And what I mean by that, if you come over here, you'll be able to see they have added all the release information for Season 3 Omega. There's going to be a lot of changes to this version, to this season, as well as the Cosmic Client 1.12.2 version, which I was really excited for. I've been waiting for a 1.12 version to be released. However, there was an issue with Cosmic Client that allowed about maybe 40 to 50% of the players cannot get it to load. During all my time whenever I played Cosmic Prisons, I constantly was trying to get Cosmic Client to be able to load for me. It's just every single time, no matter what I did. I've worked with several staff members trying to get it to fix. I've worked with many different people trying to fix this issue, trying to get Cosmic Client to load. It will not load on my computer. It will go all the way up to the 50% mod marker, and as soon as it reaches that milestone, it freezes. No matter how much waiting, trying to get it to pick back up or anything, however you want to refer to it, it just will not pick back up and will not load the rest of the way past the 50% mods. And what staff had told me is that I'm not the only person that has this issue. There are lots of players who have this problem. Whenever the 1.12.2 version was announced at the end of Season 2, I was very excited, and I asked staff if they fixed that issue to where players who weren't able to get it to load are finally going to be able to get it to load on this new version. I was told by the admins that that issue had been fixed. It is no longer an issue any longer, and that I won't have any problems getting it to load. Guess what? I re-download the Cosmic client, get everything loaded into it, and it freezes at the 50% mark. Just the same as before. I was so bummed, and especially people who play on Cosmic client receives an experience buff. I'm kind of a little annoyed by this because as much as I want to play on Cosmic client, it will not let me. Now, as I said at the beginning of this, I am playing on a completely different computer. So, I even downloaded this on the second computer that I am currently recording on now. And, same results. I cannot get it to load past the 50% mod marker. I wish that I could figure out what's causing it. I wish that I can fix it. I would love to be able to play on the Cosmic client. It just will not let me. There are so many things about the Cosmic client that will benefit and improve your gameplay for the Cosmic server, if you're one of the select few that it is able to load for. Anyways, going on from that, there is going to be a red versus blue team. The red versus blue consists of several YouTubers, and you will not be able to choose an island, and you will not be able to sell anything until you choose a team. Upon entering the galaxy, you will need to choose a /team. You will not be able to make an island or sell without choosing a team. Right here will show the YouTubers on the red and the YouTubers on the blue. Me, I am going to be choosing Team Blue simply for the fact that blue is representing ice, and anyone who knows what Keone means or represents, you'll understand why the ice is such a huge factor in that decision for me. Honestly, I'm not all that interested on which YouTuber is on which team. I'm strictly interested in the ice aspect. I know that's kind of a silly reason, but hey, it is what it is. And in the end, we will see which team is able to pretty much beat the season. Team/war. This is war. You and your teammates have been tasked to win the war, whatever it takes. Red versus blue. When you /sell items, an extra 1% of your sell amount will be automatically added to your team's war efforts. This is on the top to your /sell amount, so you'll still receive 100% of your /sell. Your team captain will then be able to withdraw the total, which will help them and you win the war. You can view a team's daily, weekly, and top contributors with /war top, red and blue. Realms are going to be added into the adventures, which I've read into this a little bit, and it's going to be more of a, going to have to figure it out through a visual because there's a lot of stuff to this. There are 3 realms for you to explore and conquer on release, and many more to come. Realms are completely independent of each other and must all be unlocked separately to gain access. In order to teleport to a realm, you must place and enter a realm portal. Each realm also requires you to have a certain island level unlocked to place its portal. Realm portals can be obtained from /adventures or buying them from other players on the AH. You cannot take anything in or out of realms with you. Each realm has its own tailored objective, which you must complete to receive points. Points can be spent in specialized realm shops, which can be found at /spawn. You can open the points menu at any time to see how many points you have in each realm. You can only spend a maximum of 30 minutes per day in each realm. Realm playtimes reset at 1 p.m. CST every day. So, there's a lot of information that doesn't get explained in this, but we will be able to see how those are going to play out as soon as we are able to get a realm portal and be able to go in there. They have added a fishing lake, which honestly is a bit confusing. Objective is to catch fish, of course. Fishing lake realm portals can be obtained from the abandoned ruins / adventure. You must have at least island level 5 unlocked to place the portal. Each fish you successfully catch will reward you with 1 point. Each subsequent success catch will reward you with additional points on the top of the last one. This streak continues until your catch gets away. Just like regular rods, each time you successfully pull up a catch, your fishing rod will gain experience. However, you also receive a 10 times XP buff. Once it gains enough XP, it will level up. The higher your rod's level, the greater the chance you catch fish. When your rod reaches level 25, 50, and 75, it will gain a random attribute. Realm event Squid Scramble. During your time wistfully fishing, there is a chance that a mighty squid will spawn. Not sure how that one is going to play out in terms of squids. Let's see. A message will be sent to all players in the realm when the squid spawns. When you find it, you will need to try and catch it. Repeatedly casting and reeling your rod onto the squid will release its capture bar. The last person to fully capture the squid will be rewarded with an additional 50 points. There's a 90-second time limit to catch the squid. Once this timer runs out, the squid will escape your lines. Okay then. They have added in a dwarf mine, an realm event Gold Rush, realm shop for dwarf mine, enchanted forest, realm event forest magic, realm event tags. Basically a tag you're it. It's pretty much you have to tag other players inside of the game. There is a realm shop enchanted forest, realm masks, and the old masks for the queen and king masks have been removed. So there's no longer a 10% attack bonus and a 10% sell bonus with the king and queen masks. Instead, there is a fisherman mask, which is a 2 times catch rate and a 2 times treasure find, and a dwarven mask, which is a fortune 3 2 times gem finder chance. I'm really going to be missing the queen masks because I was very, very, very excited for my queen mask. I absolutely loved it, but they have removed it, and I do understand the reasons for why, but it is no longer going to be inside of Season 3 anymore. Enchanted Fairy Mask, Speed 1 and no hunger loss. So this will be more useful for the / adventures. You won't have to feed all the time, and you will be a little bit faster than the average player. Dead Zone. Coming soon to Cosmic Sky, the Nether Dimension boasts a no-fly no fire resistance world, and you will receive obsidian resource nodes. You can only build with obsidian. Obsidian resource nodes can be obtained from Demonic Realm / Adventure. You are able to destroy any part of the dead zone. The dead zone regenerates and randomizes once per day. To access the dead zone, you will need to place another portal down and be prepared for high-level PvP and unlock mini treasure featuring new ghost spawners. So I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about that, ghost or ghast. I like to say ghost, but to each their own. There's going to be new ghost spawners. You'll have to kill 2 million blazes in order to unlock the ghasts. And a new nether quartz resource node. You will have to mine 10,000 obsidian nodes in order to be able to place down the nether quartz resource nodes. And just how Season 2 ended up bringing island upgrades, we now have alliance upgrades. Max alliance size, bonus cough loot, elite and boss drops, outpost cap speed, reduced combat timer, and double realm points. Other features that have been added will be tool enchants for a gold finder, XP discovery, money miner, ore magnet, auto smelt, replenish, and telepathy. In addition, there will be an S-Kit fund, which if anyone who is familiar with the G-Kits on Cosmic Prisons, every season that is released, the G-Kits are locked and you cannot use them the next season until they are unlocked. So a player must add into the /S-Kit fund with unlocking adventure maps. 250 Lost Wasteland maps unlocked in order to unlock the Explorer S-Kit. 750 Lost Wasteland maps unlocked and 125 Demonic Realm maps unlocked in order to unlock the Warrior S-Kit. I'm not sure if this is a combined, both of these have to be unlocked first, or if it's one or the other. I think it's just a one or the other, but we'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's just a one or the other and not both. But they could have done things a little differently here. And then for the Champion S-Kit will be 2,500 Lost Wasteland maps unlocked and 1,000 Demonic Realm maps unlocked. Spawners have been nerfed, so the amount of spawners that you can place on your island has been reduced a little bit, but this is only for Island 17 and Island 18. Spawner shard drop chance for normal mobs has been nerfed. Now the issue that I have with this right here is that the spawner shard drop rate was not an issue for normal mobs. What turned out to be an issue was the Lucky Mob upgrade that Season 2 released. So Lucky Mobs had a 100% drop chance at dropping a spawner shard, which made spawners way too easy to get and Lucky Mobs way too OP. It basically became, as soon as you were able to get Lucky Mobs to spawn, you immediately had an abundance of spawners just flowing in constantly. And it just became kind of sad. So I don't really agree with this one. The spawner shard drop chance for normal mobs was not the problem. The problem was the spawner shards for the Lucky Mobs. But I don't see any mention of that being nerfed. The amount of mobs needed to cap out 200% respawn rate on IS Slayer has been increased. Lucky Mob's Island Upgrade Nerf. We've heard your fate, but bellowing cries. People were a little upset about how OP the Lucky Mobs were. Of course, everyone's gonna go after the Lucky Mobs because they were the best way to make money in Season 2. However, they were way too OP. Way, way, way too overpowered. Lucky Mobs are way too overpowered, just as I was saying. So we went ahead and significantly nerfed them so they're more balanced. However, the only thing I really see to the nerf is the chance to get it to spawn. So a 0.5% chance was decreased to 0.1, a 1% was decreased to 0.2, 1.5 was decreased to 0.3, 2% was decreased to 0.4, and a 2.5% increase was decreased to 0.5%. So the maximum it can get up to is 0.5, which was tier 1 originally. However, I don't see how it's going to be all that much different if the Lucky Mobs still have a 100% drop chance on spawner shards. I really don't see how it's going to be that much of a difference. Because even with a tier 1 can still give a lot of Lucky Mobs if they know how to do it right. So honestly, I guess we'll find out if they were able to do anything with the Lucky Mobs or not. I really hope that they did nerf that and they're just not mentioning it. I guess we'll find out. However, spawner count island upgrade nerf. Across the boards, we nerf spawners, more specifically IS Slayer, and with that also comes an increased spawner count, IS upgrade. So you're able to increase the amount of spawners. However, the cost to increase that has been upgraded and be just a little bit more expensive. Inventory pet buffs. The first pets that we released needed a little love, which we've been happy to give them. Farmer Bob. It's now a dynamic cooldown based on level. Level 1 is 20 minutes, level 2 15 minutes, and level 3 is a 10-minute cooldown. Not too bad. I would like to see a few more levels to that one, but that is a good upgrade to that. Slayer Sam. The ability description now shows what tier of mobs can be killed. Thank you. I actually brought this up to the staff members because I was very upset and everything whenever I got my Slayer Sam and I went over to try and kill some spiders with it, and I'm like, it's saying that no spiders can be killed. What is it talking about? I am literally right at the spider. I'm standing inside the spider and I cannot kill it. And so I was a little upset that the description did not show what tier of mobs would be able to be killed with the inventory pet. So the description saying that it is tiered to certain mobs is going to be a bonus. I do like that right there. Blacksmith Brandon. It will now repair broken tools, weapons, or armor. The experience to reach each level has been decreased. Level 1 base, level 2 500 XP unchanged, and level 3 1500 experience, which was originally 5000 experience. The experience to reach, Fisherman Fred. The experience to reach each level has been decreased. And if you want to read off through all that, Little Rocket Man, this little man just got a whole lot bigger and better. I know a lot of people had fun with this little guy. He would shoot off a firework about every 10 seconds or so. It would now reach a maximum level of 10. Each level up increases the amount of fireworks that are launched. That is pretty cool. science buffs, we've had a really good look at how you're using science bots and have made some changes to make them more accessible and in greater quantity. Collection chests is an island level restriction have been quadrupled. Nice. Collection chests, although is a really good addition to some of the lower levels that they added for season 2, it was really hard to limit the amount of collection chests unless you were a very high level for island, because certain farms that you used it on collected items very, very, very fast, and you needed multiple collection chests for different types of farms. And just one farm could easily need 2, 3, 4, 5, up to like 10 different collection chests, if not more, depending on how intense your farm was. It was a pretty big change, and I'm really excited to see this. All right. Auto sell bots base stats have been significantly buffed. Auto mining bots have now also now have a placement limitations based on your IS level. So you're able to place 2 mining bots for level 6, 4 mining bots for level 8, 6 for level 9, 10 for level 11, which was originally the island level you had to get to just to place 1 mining bot down. And island level 15 is unlimited auto mining bots. I like that. Pet leashes, so that if you go into /adventure and you have a pet leash, your pet will not drop and it will follow you back to your island. So pet leashes were very good for the adventure areas. Pet leashes have been added to the science shop for 5 gold ingots each. So now that we have gone through all of the changes that is for on Cosmic Sky, let us go ahead and get started. The server has already started. Everyone, I kind of took a little bit longer to get through all that, but I am going to go ahead and end the video right here for now, and I will see y'all on the next video when I start my island. Till next time, later guys!